Welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Halty Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Halty Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot at startup funding and investing. There are several data monetization models for startups. Sources of data come from a large network of customers, in-depth content, or heavily trafficked websites. Consider these for your startup. Data as a service. It takes data generated by the startup and makes it available to other companies. For example, weather data captured by one startup can be sold to other companies. The data is captured by the software and then made available in machine-readable format to other companies' websites. An automatic feed continuously generates the data and sends it to the other sites. Direct data transfer takes data directly from the startup and sells it to other companies. This could be a customer list with email addresses. This works well when you have a list of customers that others want to sell to. Data augmentation, taking other data sets and combining with your own to create a new data set that is more valuable. A startup could take their customer list and augment it with data from other sources to provide a richer set of data to the other companies. For example, a startup could take their customer list and add contact and location information and sell it to the other companies. Automating this process makes the data more valuable as it reduces the friction between source and use cases. Consider these data monetization models for your startup. More analysis often leads to higher monetization levels. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Halty Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.